हाँ, हाँ. वेट करोगे तुम लोग अभी 2 मिनट.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please wait for some time. Let others come. Yesterday you came to know about this very, let's say, I mean, a story, the little girl. Again, I will give you some lines about it. That there was a family, father, mother was there, son going, and grandmother was also there, and and a small daughter is there, a girl, and her father's body was very much big, hefty, muscular, looked like a giant, and especially for that little girl. Hmm? And that little girl, daughter, was very much scared of his father, isn't it? Very much scared. And that's why she always avoided the company of his father, the presence of the father. She wanted that she should be away from her father. And she wished that it's good if his father was away from the family, away from the house. Hmm? And father's routine was that early in the morning, he was going to the office. And before going, every day he used to meet that her daughter and kissed her and said, "What? Why?" And that daughter used to listen to the sound of the carriage. And the sound of the carriage slowly and slowly became fainter and fainter and fainter, which means that father has gone very far away from the house. Now he is in the office, and she got a lot of relaxation. Hmm? And in this way, life was going on. And whenever he was coming, the daughter was standing at the staircase, and father used to call her and tell that whether take my boots off, and what about my newspaper, whether it has arrived or not arrived, and also asking to bring the, let's say, I mean tea and the newspaper, and mummy was also sending her. And in this way, life was going on. This was the daily routine. By the evening time, father returning from office, and both of them were meeting. And after that, the girl was, let's say, running up the stairs, or when the father was up the stairs, she was going, let's say, coming to the downstairs. Hmm. And one day, what happened? That grandmother told that next week, father birthday is going to be celebrated or come. Father's birthday is there in the next week, so you should rather give some sort of gift. And Dadima also, grandmother also suggested that you should give a cushion cover, a cushion, silken cushion as a gift to your father. And Dadima suggested that there is a piece of this yellow silk piece of paper, cloth, sorry, and you should sew it and stuff it with something and give a surprise, good gift to your father. The idea came into the mind of the daughter, little daughter, and she, let's say, with great effort, she sewed it, the three sides. Now the question was that what to be stuffed, filled into that very case. And she went on searching room by room, here and there. When she came into the room of the father, uh, she saw a good amount of, let's say, I mean, fresh paper kept at the table, which was by the side of his father's bed. She, being a small girl, didn't know the importance of that very, let's say, paper. And that's why she what did? She took all the paper, tore it, damaged it, and stuffed it into that very cushion sheet. Hmm? आवाज आ रही है आदित्य? Sound going? Okay. And then later what happened? Okay, lovely. Thank you. All good students. Hmm. Samir is also sitting here and listening. Hmm. And then she stuffed it. Later what happened? That it was very important paper for the father because he has to give some lecture, and that's why he prepared the draft on that very paper. So next day father has started, let's say, I mean, searching that very paper. Okay. And started searching that very paper, but the paper was not found because you know well that the paper has been taken away. That's why by that very girl. And father went on inquiry, asking to one and all whether anybody has seen it. First, all the members of the family, and then let's say, then the servants were also asked, and it was searched everywhere. Hmm? But the paper was not to be found, and didn't the people get it? Get it? Okay. So what happened at last? Kezia's mother, the name of that very daughter, already highlighted to you yesterday. Now you came to know that the name of the paper was, let's say, I mean, the name of that very girl was Kezia. And Kezia was asked, inquired whether if you have seen the paper or not seen. And Kezia told, yes, I have seen the paper. Not only seen, rather I have tore it because my grandmother suggested to give a, let's say, kill to my father. And I stuffed the entire paper into that very, let's say, pillow and sewed it. And later, this matter was informed to father that this has happened. And he became mad. He became very much angry because it was an important paper. He immediately needed it because he has written with great effort. Maybe in 1 day, 2 day, 5 days, he has written. ड्राफ्ट जब तैयार करते हैं 2-4 दिन हम लोग को लग जाता है तैयार. तो ऐसा ही हुआ होगा. And what happened that the mother later on informed that Kezia has taken the paper, and not only taken, she has destroyed it because first she has torn it and then, let's say, stuffed it. Stuffed, it can be taken out, but because it was torn, so it becomes useless. It can't be, let's say, read. And Papa called Kezia. Later Kezia came and he asked, and she accepted, and she was very much frightened, scared. She has started trembling with fear, and father told that better uh, go upstairs, asked mummy to take her and let her sleep. Later on, Papa also came into her room upstairs with a ruler, and she was, let's say, hiding herself into into I'm sorry, under the bed cover, bed sheet. Father took out the sheet from her body and told that give out your hands. Father having a ruler, she has started beating. Later on, what happened? Now come with the story that this was the story till we have started. Hmm? And father told, oh no, she screamed, hiding under the bedclothes. पहले तो वो डर से छुप गए और छुपने के बाद he pulled them aside. वो पापा उस शीट को चादर को हटाए. Sit up, your dad, and hold out your hands. और बोले चलो अपना हाथ निकालो. जैसे पुराने जमाने में बेचारा आदमी पीटते हैं ना, बोलते हैं हाथ फैलाओ. You must be taught once and for all not to touch what does not belong to you. And father told that with this punishment of beating, you will come to know that you have no right and no need to touch anything which is not yours, which does not belongs to you. पापा बोल दिए साफ साफ कि तुमको आज सबक सिखाएंगे जो चीज तुम्हारा नहीं है, तुम्हारे काम का नहीं, उसको छूते नहीं है. But it was for your birthday. And he went on. She went on telling, Papa, I have not done wrong. I wanted to give you a birthday gift, and you give. And that's why I have taken it. Down came the ruler on her little पिंक पैर. छोटे बच्चे का हाथ पिंक पिंक हाथ होता है. पापा कहाँ सुनने वाले थे, वो तो तैश में थे, गुस्से में, और छट से एक छड़ी मार दिए. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in a rocking chair, the child clung to her soft body. पापा पीट पाट के चले गए हैं, और बाद में दादी माँ उसको सॉल से कवर की और अपने बॉडी में कलेजे में सटा के उसको नीचे रॉकिंग चेयर पहले आता था, मुंह में बोल उस पर ले गए, और वो पड़ी हुई है. What did God make fathers for? She shocked. She started, let's say, I'm in BP. Hello. And stopping and asking, let's say, I am in father, grandmother, mother, why God has made fathers if fathers are so cruel of beating a small children? There is a clean hanky, darling. Blow your nose. और उसका नाक वगैरह बाहर गया था. माँ बोले देखो ये this is a clean napkin, and better let's say clean your nose and face and wipe your let's say tear and go to sleep. Pet. You will forget all about it in the morning. It was night time, and the grandmother told that go and sleep, and by the morning time you will forget everything. That father has beaten, or you have pain in your hand and everything all about it. Hmm? I tried to explain to father, but he was too upset to listen to that. And Danima also told that I have tried my best to tell your father that it was her not fault because she wanted to give you a gift and finding no, let's say, I mean, things stuffed into the that let's say, I mean, pillow cover. She stuffed it, but he was so angry that he couldn't listen anything. But the child never forgot. बच्चा बच्चा भूलता नहीं है, खास करके पापा थे, इसलिए वो उसके दिमाग में बैठ गया. मेरे पापा और हमको इतना पिटाई किए. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back and a red color flew into her cheeks. फिर आगे से पापा को कभी भी देखती है ना, अपना दोनों हाथ पीछे कर देती है कि फिर पापा कहीं नहीं मार दे हाथ. And let's say different types of color started, let's say, coming on her cheek. Which color? Red color, due to, let's say, fear. The McDonald's lived next door. And when we live in the society, we do not live all alone. Different neighbors are there, and there was a family just next to their, let's say, I mean, house, and their title was McDonald's. So now he is telling, the author is telling about you that let's say one McDonald's family was living next door. They had 5 children. यहाँ तो एक ही बच्ची थी, वहां 5-5 बच्चे हैं उनके फैमिली में, ठीक है. लुकिंग थ्रू ए गैप इन द फेंस, पहले घर में जो 4 दीवारी होता है बाउंड्री वॉल में ना, फेंस को बना हुआ है, उसमें कोई होल है, छेद है, उसमें से ये बच्ची हमेशा झांकती थी. बच्चे वहां कैसे रहते हैं, कैसे खेलते हैं. लुकिंग थ्रू ए गैप इन द फेंस, द लिटिल गर्ल सॉ देम प्लेइंग टैग इन द, देख रहे हैं पापा के साथ सारे बच्चे पकड़ पकड़ के टैग खेल रहे हैं. द फादर विद द बेबी, Mao on his soldiers, 2 little girls hanging on to his coat pockets ran round and round the flower plate. वो मिट्टी का बाहर पूरा था, मिट्टी का मतलब बगीचा टाइप का लॉन घर के अंदर रहता है, प्लास्टर पन्ना हटा है, बाहर में गोला स्पेस है, वहां क्यारियां लगी हुई है, फ्लावर बेड्स है, और पापा गोल गोल घूम रहे हैं. एक छोटी बच्ची उनके पैर पीठ पे है, 2 बच्चे पकड़ के, 2 बच्चे आगे, इस तरह से आप पापा घूमते जा रहे हैं, बच्चों को ना एंटरटेन कर रहे हैं. और ऐसा पुराने जमाने में किया जाता है, रोज में बैठा के, पीठ पे बैठा के बच्चों को खिलाया जाता था, मन लगाया जाता था. Onto his coat pockets ran round and round the flower bed, shaking with laughter, and all, father also, and all the children enjoying a lot and smiling and laughing. Once he saw the boys turn the horse on him, and he tried to catch them laughing all the time. And in this way, they were playing. Sometimes father was becoming horse, or let's say a camel, and uh, they were enjoying, and laughter was there in their family. Whereas she knew that in my family there was nothing sort of what, and laughter is there. Then it was she decided there were different sorts of fathers. तब उसके दिमाग में आया that all the fathers of the world are not so much cruel that they beat their daughters and sons. Rather, she came to know that there are different kinds of father. And some father also love their children and play with their children. They make them laugh, they make them happy. समझ में आ रहा है स्टोरी? प्रिया, अरे बच्चे आज कहाँ है? कल मिलते हैं हम क्लास में. प्रिया, यार कौन ऑन चिल्ड्रन and understanding your story. Tell. Okay, okay. Yeah. हम्म. कल तो बहुत बच्चे थे. खैर, सडनली वन डे मदर बिकेम इल. होता है, लोग बीमार पड़ते हैं, हम लोग पड़ते हैं, बच्चे बीमार पड़ते हैं. एक दिन क्या हुआ, केजिया की मम्मी बीमार हो गई, फीवर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. Then it was she. Oh, sorry. Suddenly one day, mother became ill, and she and grandmother went to hospital. तीन family members थे, grandmother थी, मम्मी थी, पापा थे, and because mummy was, let's say, ill, so she was admitted into the hospital, and grandmother also went there, went to the hospital to take care of her daughter-in-law, that is the mother of Kezia. Hmm? The little girl was left alone in the house with Alice the cook. अब ये बच्ची जो छोटी है केजिया, घर में अकेली है. सिर्फ एक बच्ची है वहां, एक वो कुक है जिसका नाम है एलिस. नाम याद रखोगे, आएगा एग्जाम में. दैट वाज ऑल राइट इन डे टाइम. तो डे टाइम में तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं. दिन में सब इधर उधर, रात को ही प्रॉब्लम होता है. बट व्हाइल एलिस was putting her to bed, she grew suddenly afraid. Then evening happened, and at night what happened? Because every day mother used to, let's say, I make her sleep. Today mother and grandmother both, they are not present. So what happened that Kezia, she may be a, let's say, a cook. Cook means, correct? Cook means a lady. So she is now getting her sleep on the bed. So बच्चे को प्रेम से सुलाया जाता है, ये सुला रही है. What will I do if I have a nightmare? और सोच रही है कि आज तो मेरे साथ कोई सोने वाला नहीं है. सोने वाला नहीं है तो पूछ रही है अपने कुक से. कुक वगैरह ना फैमिली मेंबर की तरह हो जाते हैं कि रात में अगर हमको डरावना वाला सपना आया भूत प्रेत का, तो आप क्या करेंगे? She asked. I often have nightmares, and then Granny takes me into her bed. Means it is very much usual, normal thing for me that whenever I sleep, generally I see horrible dreams, and in that situation, my mother or grandmother used to take me with them. कभी दादी माँ अपने ले जाती है पास में, ऐसे तो दादी माँ ही लिखा है, कभी मम्मी ले जाती है पास में. I can't stay in the dark, it all gets whispery. और बोली that I will not sleep into the room all alone, especially in the dark room, because whenever it is dark, अब children become very much, let's say, scared. It generally है, बड़ों लोग को पूरे घर पे कोई नहीं है, अंधेरा है, तो थोड़ा डर लगता है. तो वो कुक जो थी एलिस, वो बता रही है, you just go to sleep, child, said Alice, pulling off her soul. अब बोलेगी ना, तुम try your best to sleep. Once you will sleep, there will be no fear, no night dreams will be coming to you. And she also took off her socks. Socks wearing हुई थी, तो निकाल दी. And don't you scream and wake your poor papa. Your papa is also sleeping there by side. And whenever you have such sort of dreams, don't scream. चिल्लाना शुरू करेंगे नहीं. Poor papa means papa every day, whole day he has to work, and he and everyone needs sound sleep. If you disturb him in the sleep, it will be problem for him tomorrow. But the same old nightmare came. बाद में वो फिर देख रही है, सो तो गई, और सोने में वो फिर देख रही है सपना, खुदा सपना. और क्या देख रही है? द बूचर. बूचर कसाई को बोलते हैं, जो काटता है जानवरों को मीट वगैरह बेचने के लिए. The butcher with a knife and a rope. You देख रही है that a butcher has come and he has a big, let's say, I mean, knife, sharp knife, and he has also a big piece of rope. Who came nearer and nearer, smiling that dreadful smile, and that butcher was coming nearer to her and smiling. Hmm. While she could not move, और ये भागना चाहती है. नाइटमेयर में अधिकांशतः ऐसे ही होता है, कोई भाग नहीं पाता. ठीक है. Could not stand still, खड़े भी नहीं होते, थरथरा के लोग गिर जाते हैं अगर जो डर जाते हैं. शुरू से कहा गया है जो डर गए वो मर गए. क्राइंग आउट, Grandma, she woke shivering to see father beside her bed, a candle in his hand. And then when she woke up, she found that father was there and he was having a candle because in the olden time there was no electricity light. People used to let's say light their home with candles or lanterns. तो देख रहे हैं कि पापा वहीं पर है इसके पास में एंड पापा ऑल्सो आस्क्ड व्हाट्स द मैटर ही सेड क्या बात है क्यों चीख रही हो then she told clearly papa I saw that there was a butcher or there is a butcher oh a butcher a knife I want granny and I don't want anyone because generally under such situation grandmother used to take me and make me sleep by her side so I want my grandmother granny. He blew out the candle. Then Papa off the candle, blew off the candle, बुझा दिया, bent down and caught up the child in his arm. झुके और झुक के बच्ची को गोद में ले ली, हाथ पकड़ के. Carrying her along the passage to the big bedroom, जहाँ पापा सोए हुए थे, वहीं लेके उसको अपने बेड पे आ गए. A newspaper was on the bed. Paper was क्या? Generally. He put away the newspaper. आधा में सोए हुए थे आधा न्यूज़पेपर हटा के और उसी को वहां लेटाया. Then carefully tugged up the child. अपने बाह में छोटी बच्ची है उसको सुला लिया अपने बाह. He lay down beside her. पास में पापा भी सो गए दोनों एक बेड पर सो गए बच्ची भी सोई है. Half asleep still with the butcher's smile all about her it seemed but still she can see that papa is there but in her mind it was let's say I have been moving and coming in her mind it was moving that a butcher is there very horrible and cruel man with big let's say I mean sharp knife and rope and smilingly he's coming to me. Still with his butcher's smile all about her it seemed उसको ऐसा लगा कि अभी भी पापा तो है लेकिन बूचर भी है. She crept close to him. फिर वो क्या कहने और सट के पापा से सो गई. अगर बूचर आएगा तो पापा है तो पापा बचाएंगे हमको. Snuggled her head under his arm और अपना मुंडी को ना पापा के बाह में घुसा लिया. Held tightly to his shirt और कस के शर्ट को पकड़ लिया. अगर बूचर आएगा भी ले भी जाएगा तो हमको वो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है क्योंकि पापा है. Then the dog did not matter. She lay still and she felt comfortable that so long as papa is there and I am catching hold of my father, holding my father, so no problem will come whether a book come, a ghost come or let's say butcher come, there is no problem. And afterwards she slept nicely. Here, rub your feet against my legs and get them warm. Hmm? और पापा बोले चलो अपना पैर में पैर मेरा पैर में सटाओ रब करो वैसे करने से गर्मी आएगी और तुमको नींद आ जाएगी सो जाओ एंड गेट देम वॉक सेड फादर राइट आउट who slept before the little girl पापा थके हुए थे वो जल्दी सो गए. A funny feeling came over her और फिर उसके दिमाग में अच्छी अच्छी बातें आने लगी पापा के प्रति. Her impression attitude for her father completely changed. He slept before the girl. A funny feeling came over her to her father. अब वो समझ रही है पापा खराब नहीं है पापा इज नॉट बैड पापा इज नॉट क्रूअल नॉट सो बिग जितना हम बड़े समझते हैं राक्षस की तरह जायंट की तरह ना वैसे नहीं आफ्टर ऑल एंड विद नो वन टू लुक आफ्टर हिम. और पापा को तो कोई दिखता नहीं. बच्चों को तो मम्मी कभी दिखती है पापा देखते हैं कभी दादी दिखती है नौकर पापा को दिखने वाला कोई नहीं है. He was harder than grandmother. बॉडी तो मेल का है इसलिए हार्ड बॉडी है पापा का बॉडी अलग होता है और फीमेल का दादी वगैरह वृद्ध जो महिला उनका बॉडी सॉफ्ट होता है बट इट वाज अ नाइस हार्ड. लेकिन ऐसा हार्डनेस है कि अच्छा हार्डनेस है लगता है इसमें शक्ति है इसमें कोई हमको हार्म नहीं करेगा ऐसे बॉडी वाली वाला आदमी खास करके पापा अगर हमारे. And every day he had to work and was too tired to be a Mr. McDonald. अब ये सोच रही है कि हमारे पापा मैकडोनाल्ड की तरह क्यों नहीं अपने बच्चों को खिलाते हैं खेलते हैं क्यों नहीं दौड़ते हैं क्योंकि पापा ये जो पापा है माई पापा लेट्स से ऑल द टाइम व्हाट डूइंग all the time he is working hard in the office and by the evening time he is completely work exhausted and that's why he has no energy and no time to play with the children. She had torn up all his beautiful writing और अब इसके दिमाग में आ गया इतना सुंदर सुंदर उस समय तो ना टाइपराइटर था ना तुम्हारा कंप्यूटर था कि उस पर टाइप कर सके या सेव करके रख सके इतना इंपॉर्टेंट चीज पापा इतना खूबसूरत राइटिंग में लिखे थे मैंने सब टॉर्न अब अपना गलती सब एहसास होता बच्चों को समय बीतने के बाद समझ में आता. Papa is not bad. Papa is working hard. Papa is working hard for me. We have a number of family members to look after us. but nobody looks after Papa, and that's why Papa not playing with me. And he has, let's say, I'm in labor so much that he wrote that draft in many pages, and I torn up. So I am fault, and not father is at fault. She starts suddenly and sighed. अब उसको relaxation मिल गया. Was I हिली और निकल गया. What's the matter? Asked her father. Another dream. और जब हिली डुली तो पापा का नींद खुला और पापा फिर पूछ रहे हैं क्या बात हो गई जी. बोलो बेटा कोई दिक्कत है कि कोई दूसरा ड्रीम देखे. बोलता है ओ सेड द लिटिल गाय माय हेड्स ऑन योर हेड हार्ट. बोलते हैं अब कहाँ दिक्कत है. मेरा सिर आपके आपके किस पे है. आपके बॉडी पे है. आपके हार्ट पे है. आई कैन हियर इट गोइंग दैट आई एम लिसनिंग the heartbeat, isn't it? So I have now no problem. So long as Papa is there, no problem should come to any child. What a big heart you have got, Father dear. And she changed her complete impression and attitude for her father. And at last, she told Dad, you are a nice Papa, you are a good Papa, you are a noble Papa, and I have now no problem. Now I can understand everything about you. This is the end of the story. And I hope that you have understood the story. बोलो उत्तम प्रिया आदिल और कौन कौन है लाबी. स्टोरी क्लियर हो गया बेटा. और बोलो क्या करें. तुम ही लोग बोलो स्टोरी तो हो गया. तुरंत नया स्टोरी शुरू नहीं करेंगे. क्लास ऑफ करें और चाहे बोलो कुछ करते हैं. बोलो ओके लाबी. और बोलो क्या करें. भेजो लिख के भेजो कि अनम्यूट करें. तुम लोग चार ही लोग बैठे हुए हो. बोलो क्या करें. अनम्यूट करते हैं. अनम्यूट करके बताओ. गिव मी आइडिया व्हाट टू डू और ऑफ द क्लास. अभी तो है करीब 8 मिनट. टेल मी एनीथिंग टू आस्क. बोलो 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 डोंट फियर. व्हाट टू डू और सम ग्रामर वर्क. टेल. राइट डाउन. टेक आउट notebook. Open your video. If you want, open your video. And if not, take out the notebook and write up. Okay. Open. If you want, open your video or take out the notebook. And write up.
म्यूजिक का जो पार्ट 2 है ना द शहनाई ऑफ बिस्मिल्लाह खान वो नहीं हुआ है.
वो तो क्लास में होगा. वो सारे खुद ही होगा. अभी वहां से बीच में नहीं होगा. दो स्टोरी एक साथ दिमाग में क्लैश करेगा. करने के लिए तो लगातार हम लोग को क्या हम लोग को सब आता है. सब बोल रहे. चलो वो निकाल लो. कॉपी निकाल लो. और लिखो कुछ. लिखवाते हैं. वॉइस करो ग्रामर वर्क. ओके. अभी है 5 मिनट. राइट ऑन. ही इज प्लेइंग फुटबॉल. राइट ऑन. Riyadit Uttam Labi. And if you like, you open your, let's say I'm in video. Let me see whether you are writing or not writing. He is playing cricket. Right on. Written. He is playing cricket.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Next right now. He has stole my book. He stole my book. Written. My
Yes, sir.
papa. My papa teaches me English. My papa teaches me English. Written.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
वीडियो खोलो तुम लोग and write on. My mom has cooked the food. My mom has cooked the food. Bismillah Khan, Shahnai. Written?
Yes, sir.
Many children are playing football in the field. Many children are playing football in the field. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
We have won the competition. Right on. We have won the competition. ठीक है? Next, write down. The teacher finished the chapter. The teacher finished the chapter. You should obey your parents. ठीक है? You should obey your parents. कितना सेंटेंस हो गया बोलो?
8.
8 and
चलो 8 को पहले बनाओ, टाइम निकल जाएगा। अब 3 मिनट और बचा। पहले फर्स्ट सेंटेंस बोलो। व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट?
he is playing cricket.
राइट ऑन। क्रिकेट आंसर। पैसिव में इसको चेंज करना, ये एक्टिव वॉइस है, सॉरी। ऊपर लिख दोगे, चेंज द वॉइस। कहाँ कटेगा कटेगा, आंसर कल दे देंगे, क्लास में दे देंगे, फिलहाल अभी आंसर दे। ऊपर लिख दो चेंज द वॉइस, क्वेश्चन में। ये एक्टिव वॉइस है सारा, पैसिव निकलेगा आंसर। एंड राइट ऑन। क्रिकेट इज बीइंग प्लेड बाय हिम। क्रिकेट इज बीइंग प्लेड बाय हिम। हो गया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
नेक्स्ट बोलो। हाँ ठीक है, गुड। आगे
He
नेक्स्ट बोलो।
stole
आगे
my book.
ये
He
स्टोल माय
stole
बुक, ये पास्ट
my
टेंस
book.
में है। या यस यस, ये पास्ट टेंस में है। माय बुक वाज, स्टील नहीं है, स्टोल है, इसलिए वाज करो। माय बुक वाज स्टोलन बाय हिम। माय बुक वाज स्टोलन, STOLEN। लिख रही है प्रिया? माय बुक
Yes.
वाज स्टोलन। ओके, माय बुक वाज स्टोलन बाय हिम। माय बुक was stolen by him. Next, tell me if you are
My
ready.
papa
बोलो ना।
teaches me English.
हाँ राइट ऑफ।
My papa.
टीचेज है। हाँ हाँ हाँ, हम सुन लिए। वो
Yes.
टीचेज है, मतलब प्रेजेंट टेंस है। इंग्लिश इज, वहाँ वाज हुआ इसलिए कि स्टोल था, यहाँ टीचेज है। इंग्लिश इज टॉट बाय माय फादर और पापा। पापा है तो पापा लिखो। इंग्लिश इज टॉट बाय माय फादर। नेक्स्ट लिख लो
My
पहले।
mom has cooked the food.
हैज इसमें लगा हुआ है, हैज बीन कर दो। द फूड हैज बीन कुक्ड बाय माय मॉम। ये कटेगा, कटेगा तो कटेगा, गुड डे, जब तक है तब तक है। द फूड हैज, HAS, हैज, BEEN, बीन, कुक्ड, COOKED, कुक्ड बाय माय मॉम। कितना हो गया? 4 हो गया कि 5 हुआ?
सर 4।
Yes, sir.
ठीक है।